good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back. Like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. Hello, somebody. All right, so I know that was kind of loud, right? My bad. Sorry. Put your headphones on. But turn your volume down or whatever. I'm just kidding. So you guys, today's video, we got Terrence Howard and Nia Long called out Taraji P. Henson on what she did behind the scenes. Now, I thought all of them was cool. Terrence, Taraji, and Nia. But maybe Terrence is getting them panty draws from both of them. And now they feeling salty. I don't know what it is, but that's what we're here for. Spicy.
Terrence Howard and Nia Long just linked up to expose Taraji P. Henson, and baby, they dragged her for filth. It turns out that while everyone and their mama was thinking Nia and Terrence were the cause of their beef with Taraji, Taraji was actually the one who started some mess with them. This explains why barely anyone came out to support her when she was on the internet a few months ago, crying over not getting paid enough to do these movies. She's burned so many bridges, and these folks weren't gonna come out to support her even if she was in the right. Taraji had folks thinking Nia was some evil woman who just came on the set of Empire to compete with her, when the whole time she was the one that was pressed about Nia possibly.
I think I haven't seen Empire in a long time. That show used to come on a while back. But wasn't Taraji, her name was Cookie, wasn't it, on the show? I think it was Cookie. Somebody comment in the comment section, let me know. But I think they call her Cookie on the show.
Possibly taking her spot. And when Terrence stepped in to check her, she turned on him too and started beefing with him. The beef between Taraji, Nia, and Terrence started back when Nia appeared in season 3 of Empire as a guest actress for just 6 episodes. Even though she was just in 6 episodes, Taraji was threatened by her and somehow got the crew members to join her and start a smear campaign against Nia.
Wow,
the first attack Taraji and the crew launched against Nia was to start some wild allegations about her always coming on set late. And when she finally came, she had an attitude. Apparently, there were times when they had to practice their scripts before filming, but since Nia was nowhere to be found, they made someone stand in for her so Terrence and Taraji could practice their lines. Now this is where things get even crazier. As all this was going on and everyone was dragging Nia, Taraji and her team pushed the narrative that she was the only one capable of standing up to Nia. They made TMZ run a story talking about how Taraji got tired of Nia's attitude and confronted her. According to TMZ, Nia arrived on set late like she always did, and someone on set thought it would be funny to ask her, "Why are you on Black people time?" Nia did not take this very well and went off on him in front of everyone. This was when Taraji stepped in and made a weird joke about Nia cursing everyone out because she was on her period. Nia obviously didn't find this funny as well, because this is the kind of joke that men usually use to gaslight women, and Taraji...
Facts. Now that's, as a man, that's what we always say to our girlfriends, wives, or whoever. I done heard some guy said to another guy, "Yo, you must be on your period." So that's an insult.
She was now throwing it in her face.
Hair and makeup people lodged an official complaint against Nia Long. They would get her all ready, and then at the last minute, she would hate how she looked.
Now remember, I said Nia was only supposed to do 6 episodes. Well, on her last day of filming, she was disrespected again by the producers of the show, and word on the street is they did that so they could make Taraji happy. since Taraji was the leading actress. So apparently, it's a tradition that when actors wrap up their time on a TV show, the assistant director calls the entire crew to applaud them for their contribution to the show. However, when it was Nia's turn to get this applause, it was crickets. She wasn't given that treatment, and of course, she was upset. Nia then reportedly told someone in the production team on her way out that she was going to sue the show for not receiving her goodbye because it was in her contract. Now, what most of us didn't know at the time was Terrence actually stepped in to defend Nia against Taraji, and this led to him having his own issues with Taraji because she didn't like the fact that he was stepping up for Nia instead of supporting her. If y'all remember, there were some rumors back in the day that Taraji and Terrence were feuding. Well, it turns out this was the real reason. And even though Taraji tried to make it look like the rumors weren't true, they actually were. What made the situation even messier at the time was that Taraji was the one who helped Terrence land the role as Lion on Empire. So she felt betrayed by him throwing her under the bus to defend Nia. And I mean, I can actually understand why she felt betrayed, but at the same time, she came for Nia first, and all Nia did was defend herself. Taraji expecting Terrence to overlook her behavior just because she helped him land a role was very manipulative. The rumors about their beef got so bad that both her and Terrence had to come out to address it. She posted a video of her and Terrence jokingly roasting themselves as a way to make people know that the two of them are perfectly fine. In the since deleted video, she said, "You know what? I'm sick of you. You're such a diva. Since I got you this job, you think you're all that. Who do you think you are?" She also said in the caption of the video, "Word on the street is Terrence and I don't get along. Like I would fight to work with someone I do not get along with. Don't be silly. Hashtag gotta come better than that. Hashtag stupid rumors. Hashtag dummies. Hashtag wasted paper and ink on that BS." But that wasn't the last time she addressed it. During her cover interview for Bella NYC magazine, she was asked about it again, and as usual, she acted like she didn't know where the beef started from. She said, "Where did that rumor come from that Terrence and I are feuding?" Taraji asks, adding, "I fought to have him on the show. We've known each other for 10 years and worked together before. Why would I fight with someone I fought for?" Ever since they wrapped up the show, Nia has done everything she can to avoid Taraji, including reportedly turning down some movies and TV shows just so she doesn't have to deal with working with Taraji ever again.
Wow, that's crazy. Whenever you start turning down the money, it's time to scrap. Bro, Nia, you don't turn down the bag. We had to work it out or get some boxing gloves and hash it out or do something. Don't never turn the bag down.
Terrence, on the other hand, ended up meeting up with Taraji again for a show last year called Fight Night, the $1 Million Heist, and according to Terrence, it was good. As usual, people had their own thoughts, like this person who said, "When I hear difficult to work with, what I really hear is boundaries that other people try to play with. Remember Monique the comedian? When you stand on business, people get irritated, especially those ones that are accustomed to bending over." As you can see, Taraji P. Henson is now standing up, speaking about the very industry that she used to bend over for. Let that sink in.
Wow.
Another person said, "Team Nia Long and Team Taraji. Girl, stop trying to make us hate Nia. I love both of them." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Nia and Terrence dragging Taraji for filth? And do y'all think Taraji is really out here doing all these sneaky things?
Man, you know what? I will say this. When it comes down to that paper in Hollywood, I think they all cutthroat. Taraji, Nia, Terrence, the whole Hollywood, bro. It's not the people. It's the people behind the cameras. It's not even the actors or the actresses and everything, bro. It's the ones who are really running the show that I feel like it's making them feud, bro. In a lot of cases, majority of the time, it's never the people, bro. It's always the camera, the owners of the set or whatever you want to call it, bro. The higher ups, the ones who give the job. So not the ones that's working on the job. That's what I want to say. That's what I want to say. But I hope they get it together, man. I hate to see things like this take place, man. I really hate to see two black sisters going against each other for some bread or for a spot on a set or anything like that. And I think they should hash it out. Maybe get some boxing gloves, bro. I would love to see them two with some boxing gloves, though. I should inbox Taraji on that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna inbox Taraji and I'm gonna tell her, yo, go get some boxing gloves. You and Nia can scrap it out, bro. Pay-per-view style. You dig?